Oh, hello, travelers of the internet! Welcome back to Guardian Studios. Or if you are new to the channel, then hey, welcome to you. My name is JGuard01, and I am your host, your guide, and your humble bard into the worlds virtual and fantastical. And I am very pleased to welcome you all back to the channel, or in the case of the newcomers, welcome you fresh to a Guardian Studios experience here on the YouTube channel. We are back, my friends, back on the world of Gyros, where we have a big plan for today. We are, well, I should say we are hopefully going to finally finish the project that has been taking up so much of our time on this world lately. We are going to attempt to finish the construction of the Grand Gyros Railway. Or at the very least, the part that we need to build. We are going to finally finish building up the cobblestone structure. I'm sure you guys have gotten tired of me having to work on that, but hey, when you start a project, you see it through to the end. Hey, no feek, Ryan, glad you guys could make it. Glad you guys could make it. Not so much no feek. Ryan was here first. But it's good to see you guys. Glad you can make it to the stream. Hope you guys are having a good day. To everybody who knows about it, may the 4th be with you. To anybody else, hope you've had a good day. And I hope everybody has a good day or night, depending on where they are in the world, if they have not already been having a good one. Hope everybody is doing well either way. And I say that sincerely. Now, let me see here. I am probably not going to get all of my scaffolding back, am I? I mean, I can try. Okay, I think I actually did get it all back. Maybe. I'm not sure. The only thing I am sure about is I need to chop down some trees real quick so I can do some quick trades. Finish repairing my pickaxe because the darn thing is nearly broken. And I do not hold with the idea of risking my pickaxe breaking. And I can't use another junk one because I don't have another junk one already made. And making a junk one, as we have learned, takes some time. Let's go ahead and break down these logs. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Now, I'm not going to do any more than that because we do not have the time. But it's good to be chopping down some trees. I'm doing pretty good, Ryan. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? You doing all right? You having a good day? Or night, I guess, at this point? Apologies for getting the whole day-night thing jumbly-umbled. It's been a busy May 4th for me. It's been up, down, one thing or another, in one way or another. But I like it. It has been an enjoyable day, in spite of this. So, let's see here. I convert it to that and more. There we go. Let's go trade these, repair our pick a little bit. Is that one of you guys? Yep. Oh, but he's locked up. Of course he is. I bet it was, Ryan. I bet it was. Hopefully it was a productive kind of busy for you. What was this room going to be? Oh, this was going to be a storage and AFK room for if I wanted to just sit here and let these guys do their thing. Yeah, that kind of didn't pan out the way I was intending. And unfortunately, I can't do my trades if these guys are locked up. If they're not refreshing, if they have not refreshed, I can't do anything with these guys. What the hey? Well, make sure you get some rest at some point, alright, Ryan? Seriously, dude, you need rest. Don't be making yourself sick or nothing by not getting enough sleep. Hey, it's Leo! Leo. Good to see you, my friend. Glad you can make it to the stream. How you doing? Doing alright? Doing good? I hope so. Come on, villagers! Refresh them trades! Refresh them trades! Refresh them trades! Refresh them trades! That's expensive as all get out. There's no way I'm gonna be able to make any significant repair progress on that. What a deal! Almost a stack of sticks for every emerald! Oh, it's so good, it's so good! It sucks like crazy. Alright, Ryan. Yeah, you definitely make sure you get some sleep, my friend. I'm doing pretty good, Leo. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Just working my way through the day, having a decent day, planning the things that I'm going to be doing on this world, both now and in the future, and considering plans for future content as well. I'm constantly thinking of other things that I can do for content on the channel, because I love being able to share my experience with the games I enjoy with all you guys. I gotta say, I do. It is fun. I think I want to clean away some of this snow real quick. Wash it away, wash it away. So much snow. Mess. What a mess. It's such a great big mess. Believe me, you can have it. And keep it, too. One big snowy mess. A snowy mess that must end. A 1K monument? Yeah, that would be pretty good thinking. It would be good to do something like that. A monument to the fact that we have solidly landed on the positive side of 1K subscribers. For which, thank you all very, very much for all the support. The channel would not be what it is today if it were not for all you awesome, awesome people. Hey, they refreshed the trades! Excellent. Now I can repair my pick. I already did some repairs on my pickaxe over at the skeleton grinder, but that didn't do nearly enough to fully repair it, so that's why I decided to come over here to the trading hall and do some more trades to do some more of the repair work. Last I looked, Ryan, we have managed to hit 1,007. 1,007. Have I said yet that you guys are awesome? Because you are. You guys are all super duper awesome. You guys have helped get this channel up to the point that it's at, and I can't thank you all enough for it. But I can sure darn try! So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you! No worries, no feek, no worries. I know that can happen. It happens, it stinks, but it happens. Alright, here are the butchers. I want to buy some pork chops from you guys. As many as I can afford. It'll help prepare my pick. And it'll help make sure I've got plenty of food to throw in the ender chest and in my inventory when I need to. Oh no, your phone's broken, Ryan? Oh, crud. What happened? When did that happen? I mean, I feel like that's kind of familiar, like it's happened before. Is it still broken from that occasion? I'll put these sticks in here, because I'm not going to need those. Pop those pork chops there. Why do I have a stack of andesite on me? Wait a minute, can I trade that? Can I trade that andesite to one of the masons? Where's the mason? Mason! Mason! There you are. Not that one. Let me out of that. This one? Yes, this one. This one trades it. Cool. You wouldn't catch me doing that in the, Screen smashed last Tuesday. Ooh, ouch. That stinks, bud. But I'm glad to hear that it's gonna get fixed soon. That's good. That's a good thing. Alright, pop that there. Alright, let's take the tunnel and head back over to where we gotta go. Put that there, and let's go! Whoa! I don't know why I did that, but it felt so fun at the time. Last thing about me, sometimes I just do what I do because it's fun at the time. I may not have any idea what I'm doing. I might not even have any idea where the idea came from. But half the time, if not more, when I do something, I'm generally doing it because it seems like a fun idea at the time. Kind of a weird way to do things, but hey, that's me. I am weird. At least in my opinion. In my opinion, I am weird. You can disagree if you wish, but I do. Roblox and Fortnite. Two games that I just could never get into. I mean, I did kind of enjoy Fortnite when I tried it years ago, but I very quickly got tired of dying. And it was like, at the time, it was the sweatiest stinking thing that I'd ever experienced in gaming. So I was dying constantly. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you. I appreciate that. And then Roblox, I never actually got a chance to really try it out that much. I played just a little bit of something, and I was like, okay, I found the stuff that was very poorly done, or this is all just clunky, junky mess. But it could just be the fact that I was trying it out on mobile. It could just be that I was trying it out on mobile, for all I know. It has been some time since that attempt. Wait a minute! Hey! No, come back here! Minecart! Come back! Come back! Why is all that stuff in a double chest? I need to break that down to one chest. No wastefulness on this world, if you please. There we go. That's better. That's much better. Much more compact. I mean, I'm very tempted to compact those snowballs into snow blocks, but... I would actually be very interested in that, Ryan. Yeah, I may do that sometime. I may have to do that sometime. But we shall see. We shall see. I think the other part of why I got very tired of it very quickly is because, unfortunately, at the time, I think I kept getting paired up with people that didn't know what they were doing. But who knows? Maybe things have changed. Whoop! Hey, nope. Come back here, minecart. Come back! Come back! I see a gap that I can finish. Let us finish it. At some point, I'm going to have to go through here and clean up all the snow that's gathered all over the rails. That's not going to be fun. Yeah, I haven't played since, like, since right before 2020, I think. But I could be mistaken on when I played. All I know is it was years ago. Oh, they're doing Well, that makes sense. I mean, it is May the 4th. This is May, and May the 4th is a thing, so... It could be that's why it's doing that theme again. Which makes sense. Makes sense. Gotta chop down some trees down here. I realize these trees are in the way of future additions to the bridge. Because at some point I'm going to make it so that the cobble road has support arches underneath it. That way it actually legitimately fits in terms of visual, like, how is it there kind of tidbits. I tend to be a bit of a stickler for things like that. It tends to bug me when I don't attend to little aesthetic details of that nature. We'll see what happens for tonight, Ryan. I'm probably not going to be able to do it before you end up going to... before you end up going to sleep. Because I want to finish the cobblestone structure of the Grand Gyros Railway today. Or tonight. So I'm probably going to have to focus on that for the whole session. But at some point, we will try to get it on the, we'll try to get it on the stream for sure. So we'll see how tonight goes. If we can't do it tonight, there will be other occasions where we can try to do it. And now that I'm out of cobble, I'm going to ride the rails until I get to a point where I can grab some cobble from a chest and throw it together in forming the bridge. Actually, I just realized I won't be able to showcase the London world with my current setup. I just realized that. Crud! Stinking plus. That's what the problem is. Plus. I can't do it right. I can't do that right now, so I... Crud. Stinking thing. Why is it that the things like that have to get in the way? I'm not sure what you're talking about there, Nofeek. I'm not sure what you're saying there. I'm gonna have to break down that packed ice. But you know I'm gonna do that with a Silk Touch pick. At some point, I may have to go through landscapes like this. At some point, I'm gonna have to go through landscapes like this and use my Silk Touch pick and a lay to get a whole bunch of packed ice. Because I've still got to put in the Ice Boat Highway above the rail line itself. But that's not something I have to do right now. Oh, I get what you're saying. A subscriber name wall. That's what you're talking about. You're basically saying I ought to do like a wall with the subscriber names pinned on it as signs or something like that. I getcha. I getcha. Well, we'll see. I may try to do that at some point. I may try to do that down the road, but we'll see. We'll see. I love riding the rails. I do. I love riding minecarts. Minecarts are the closest thing vanilla will ever get to a train, I fear. I fear. But if that is the case, I shall enjoy them as much as I can. That's part of why I did a rail line first. Because then I can actually see the scenery. Plus, I was already going to have to dig tunnels and such anyway, so... Boom. Lots of cobble. Might as well just go ahead and use the cobble, build the rail line. I feel like a rail line is the easier option to go with as well, because then you've got plenty of... You got plenty of time to enjoy the scenery. If all you ever do is the fast travel methods in games, you end up missing out on a lot. Like, there's games that have fast travel methods that take you from point A in the world to point B in the world instantaneously. And once you do, you miss out on a good amount of the environment. You could miss, like, side quests, or the chance to get certain resources you would otherwise not get by fast traveling. It's part of why I'm not doing Elytra this go-around, because as fun as it is to fly with Elytra, it comes with its own costs, and one of those costs is that you skip past a lot of the world. Plus, it takes some of the challenge out of building stuff up high. I've come to realize that over the couple of years that I've been doing this streaming thing, I've come to realize that it takes some of the challenge away, having the elytra. Yeah, I know about that, Nofeek. I know about that. Unfortunately, with a PS4, I don't know if it's the same with a PS5, but with a PS4, where the charging ports, where the USB ports are for putting in, like, charging cables and such, it is a very tight little space that you have in which to fit the cables. And if they don't fit, you are not getting anything into there. And unfortunately, that's what kept happening whenever I would try to do mouse-based gameplay. Because I actually did want to do that a couple of times to have more precise control. But it never worked because it was always... the mouse would have to be plugged into the wrong spot. It would have had to have been plugged into the back, and that would have made my setup not able to work. So I ended up not doing things that way. And unfortunately, the PlayStation does not... I don't know what all it will handle in terms of Bluetooth stuff. But on the other hand, I also do have computer, and it has access to Bedrock, so I can, if I want to do mouse aim-based gameplay, I can always just use that to do it. I just wouldn't be able to use this world on there right now. Because unfortunately, this world, Gyros, is tied to the PlayStation. And unfortunately, I don't have any means of transferring it over right now. Because I don't think you can do that with the USB device. If you could, honestly, I would be tempted to do it because I've been getting concerned with how much lag this system has. I've been concerned that this system would, is specifically what's having the lag issues. That it's not just Bedrock. That part of why I have so many lag problems is just because I'm on PlayStation 4. Which, it doesn't really make sense, because I actually play on a PS4 Pro. So you would think that it would be strong enough to handle Minecraft, right? That it would be able to handle a bit of lag. But apparently, not so much. But then, again, it is Bedrock Edition, and Bedrock Edition does seem to be the version that has the most lag trouble. So, I don't know. Transferring the world over might not even do any good for it. It might still be a laggy mess. But who knows? One day I may transfer it over and start playing on the other machine. Or who knows? One day I may be able to set up a realm to be able to move the world between the two. Although I doubt that I can do that because, again, the reason why I'm not sure I'm going to be able to showcase Ryan's London world is that right now I don't have PS Plus, and PlayStation makes it so that any multiplayer on Minecraft you have to have Plus in order to do. Which, that's always kind of bugged me. I mean, I bought the game. I got the game a long time ago. I should be able to do the deal. I should be good to go, right? But apparently online is meant to be a privilege you purchase anymore. I'm not sure what you're saying about go up on it, not side, and jumping. Are you talking about doing the speed bridge trick? Fix the timing. I'm not sure what you mean by fix the timing. It doesn't make any sense. But speed bridging would not put itself well to use with where I'm putting the cobblestone right now. Because, as you can see, there are these gaps here, and there are these blocks already in place here where the redstone torches are to make the rail work. Those make it so that speed bridging won't work. It'll work for a moment, but then it would cut off. And if I've still got too much momentum, I'm going right off the edge. And then I gotta find somewhere where I can climb back up. So, better to just do it the way I'm doing it. At least as far as I'm concerned. And then speed bridging on the cobblestone guardrail or on the third cobblestone segment. I may do that, I may not. We'll see. I stream when I am able to do so, no feek. Life, unfortunately, is not currently properly predictable. I stream when I can find the balance of time between when I'm ready to do it, when I'm comfortable doing it, and when life is not too busy for me to do it. It is a difficult balance to maintain. It is a difficult balance to maintain, and it's honestly not one that I can easily find. But I'm trying what I can. I'm trying as best I can. That is the one problem. That is the one thing about life. The only thing predictable about it is that it will be unpredictable. Hello, hello, Tubby Kid, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very, very much for joining us. Za-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Uh-oh. Yep, it went over the edge. Well, that's too bad. When I come back through with an allay set up for collecting torches, it'll probably pick those up. Because at some point I'm sure I'm going to end up doing that. Come through with allays meant to pick up certain items. Torches being one of them. I am surprised that it didn't just tell me that I can't sleep because there are monsters nearby. That's actually pretty cool. It didn't say that I couldn't sleep because of monsters. It just let me sleep. Alright, Ryan, you have a good sleep, my friend. You have a good night. Thanks for tuning in, my dude. I appreciate it. I truly do. Big time. Alright, now let's get back on the minecart. And hope that this gets us where we need to go. Whee! I'll go to that chest and get some more cobblestone from it. And then use that cobble to build up some more of the railroad support structure. At some point, we're going to have a second rail here that... On a multiplayer side of things, it would be intended to make it so that if you've got people going each direction, people can ride on what's the right side for their perspective. And that way, somebody going this direction doesn't interfere with somebody going the other way, or vice versa. They just pass each other and can be like, "Oh, hey, hi, how you doing? Oh, goodbye, see ya." It's gonna be interesting putting in the ice boat highway we're gonna end up having to build. Yeah, that's right, we're still gonna have to build an ice boat highway. Whoa, 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 what? Oh, stinking thing made me turn around. Why did it do that? I didn't need to turn around. Why did it make me turn? That doesn't make any sense. No sense! No sense whatsoever! I think I'm gonna take out a couple of rails here so that when I come back, it stops me right here, and I can just push the cart back onto the rail, going back this way in the event that I need to, and boom, good to go. I just gotta remember to fix the rails before I say we're done, you know? I at least need to get this rail line. I at least need to get the cobblestone structure and this one rail line done in order to say the project is finished. But to say it is complete, 100% complete, I would need to put in the second rail and build the iceboat highway. Because the iceboat highway is going to be a deal where, okay, I know where I need to go, So I can bounce between the two sides of the iceboat highway going as fast as it will let me. Zoom in along the rails to where I need to go. And then once I know I'm getting close to where I want to go, I push up against the side of the iceboat highway that will have the station where I need to get off. Because there's going to be multiple stations for different environments where I'm going to build different bases. And some of those bases might have specific purposes. Like, I may eventually build a TNT-based tree farm. Because I know that's the big thing for doing tree farms. Or, I may make a redstone machine somewhere that is specifically there just to break up a whole boatload of bamboo or sugarcane. I may even have a base that's just a big shell around a kelp farm meant for mass production of kelp. Or a massive passive kelp farm that is established to build up smokers with XP that I can then pluck out after going AFK at the place for some hours. Or I could do that with a cactus farm, who knows. But I think doing it with kelp in smokers would be more efficient. Especially if it's a big passive farm, because then the kelp is constantly coming. And if I need passive fuel, just do the bamboo thing as a side of it. I don't generally do bamboo for fuel because as much as it comes in quick and is easy to harvest a lot of, it is not a very efficient fuel. And you would need a absolutely massive farm to be able to fuel constantly running smelters or smokers. So I've never really seen why people do the bamboo fueling thing. Either they already have a massive stockpile of bamboo helping to ensure the farm provides enough, or the farm is just that big that it's actually producing enough to do all the work they need it to do. Which, if that's the case, I'd be concerned that ain't a lag machine. I'd be worried that that farm isn't just a massive lag maker. But who knows? I am not one with the knowledge to be able to determine which case it is. I'm just a guy that loves Minecraft, plays the Ompa Zelomba out of it, and decided to share his experience. And experiments. And whatever else you want to call what I do. Because it sure ain't pro work, that's for sure. Take me onward, minecart! Zabba-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba. Habba-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba. Habba-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba. Onward! Dum da da dee da dee dum da da dum 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 dum. Pop. I'm gonna work on it from the other end this time. Hold up there, minecart. It is going to be so annoying having to uproot all the snow. Having to shovel off all the snow that's built up on the railroad is going to be a pain in the neck. But honestly, I'm kind of looking forward to it because I have a feeling it's going to also be satisfying as all get out. You know what I mean? I just have this feeling that I'm actually going to find a way to enjoy it. I'll definitely enjoy getting rid of it from the edges. Because there, I can just run along using shovels. And they don't even have to be my main one. They can just be any kind of shovel. And then it's like... brrrr. Whoops. Alright. Let's go all the way to... Actually, I don't think we should go all the way to the end. Should we? I don't know. Let's see where at this side we can access the third line. Oh, crud. Come on. Give me... No. Okay. Break. Thank you. Ugh. Why does it have to be so difficult to break stuff like that? Just why? See, this is where a small problem comes in. You know, maybe I should go back to the end that I was working from before. This is quite a distance. Yeah, I think I might do that. I'm already all this way, so might as well keep going. I'm probably gonna have to get an allay, give it packed ice, and then have it come with me out to this area to get rid of that packed ice that's on the edge of the rail line. Now this is way longer an area than I realized, where I need to put in the third line and then the guardrail. Good grief. Good grief. Yeah, that was a mistake. That's just gonna make that spot more difficult to work with. And this is part of why I wish there were machines that could be made that could automatically place blocks. Hey, yo, why did it not place? That was weird. I was holding the thing, I never let go of it, and yet it didn't place the blocks. Why? I do not understand. Pardon me. Alright. Hang on, guys. I will be right back. Ta-da! Needed to find my water. But I didn't want to just leave this thing running, because once it reaches the chest that I need to pull the cobblestone from, I don't want to miss my opportunity to grab that cobble. Not to mention I need to get rid of some excess stuff that I've picked up. Should I be carrying my shield, or should I be carrying my totem? Shield isn't gonna do me any good if if I end up landing from a high fall and manage to take enough damage to die. But on the other hand, a totem isn't gonna do me any good dealing with skeletons, which I deal with a lot of skeletons, especially over in Winter Harbor because of the strays. That leaves me with a question. A questionable conundrum. What do I do? What will we do with the drunken sailor early in the morning? Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises early in the morning. At least that's how the song goes. Oh, come on, get me back to the chest with the cobblestone so I can get back to doing this. I want to try to finish up the cobblestone bridge of the Grand Gyros rails. Come on, let me get to the chest where I need to get all my cobblestone from. Come on now! sleep. Za-dum-bum, za-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-dum, bum. Well, I almost got to put my snowballs and stick in there. I almost got to put that stuff in there. Got a stick, I've got wood, I've got snowballs. I've got to get them all off of me. I've got to get them all into a chest. And soon. It's so slow. Nah, it's not slow. It's the anticipation of getting to where I need to go. That is what is making it feel like it's slow. But it is definitely not slow. I'm going a lot faster than if I was jump running. So, it is actually pretty fast. And I didn't even get... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. I forgot that I broke those rails. I could have gone without worrying about it. Lovely. Wish I'd remembered that one sooner. Minecart road, take me home to a place full of snow. Come on now, let's get a going. Send me home, minecart road. I think you guys know what I'm parodying there. Crud, if anybody wants to evolve that idea for a parody, by all means, take it away! Take it away, you musical ones! I'm going to need even more cobblestone, which makes me a little worried. There may not be enough cobblestone in the chests that are scattered about. I want you to stop, you stinking minecart. Boing, 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 boing. Zabadum, badadum, babadum, badum, 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 babadabadiddy, bam, babadabadum, babadidum, bibidabadibadum. Breaking is not what we're doing. We are placing down all the cobblestone that we need to put down. Whoops. Oh, there once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The wind blew up her, bite him down below, my bully boys blow. Well, soon may the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on our away whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take the whale in tow. Well, soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Da 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 da. Afore the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. All hands to the side, harpooned and fought her when she dived down low. Well, soon may the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. For 40 days or even more, line went slack and tide once more. All boats were lost, there were only 4, and still the whale did go. Well, soon may the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. As far as ever, the fight's still on, the line's not cut and the whale's not gone. The wellerman makes his regular call to encourage the captain, crew, and all. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Well, soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Pardon me a moment, I want to do some stretches. Another thought with having there be a with having the minecart railway, Cobblestone Bridge, once it's enclosed under the iceboat highway, I can very easily ride a horse along this path. And if it proves to be faster than riding the minecart rails for me to do that, I probably will do it quite often. Although not unless I find the use for Victorian era stuff. What am I talking about? I lost track of my mind. Lost track of my train of thought. What did I just say? I do not know. I am so confused now. What did I say? I don't know. My mind is so confused. What am I doing? Trying to fight back tiredness, I guess. One cup down. 2 more to go before I call it a night tonight. Not on the stream, but in general. I'm getting better about drinking water. I've not been drinking enough water lately. A big bit of advice for everybody, make sure you're staying hydrated, because we are headed towards the summer months, if it's not already summer for your area. Please, be aware of temperatures, be aware of hydration and the importance of it. Be drinking water. You will be glad that you were. Provided that you are, you know, drinking water. Gotta get to the next chest over. Oh, except it is bedtime. Bedtime, bedtime, time to go to bed. Bedtime, bedtime, time to go to bed. It's time to go and get some sleep. It's time to go and jump in bed. At least that's what the thing would say. Because it is nighttime. Let's see, what do we have in this chest? Lots of cobblestone. Cobblestone, cobblestone, we've got lots of cobblestone. That's good. Oh, dee-dum 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 ba-dum dee-da-da-da dee-da-da. Bum bum ba-dum ba-dum. Bum bum ba-da-da dee-da-dum ba-dum ba-da-da-dum ba-dum ba-dum. Zam-da-dee, ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum bum ba-da-dee-da-dum bum ba-dum. I know it's not the section I was actually working on, but might as well go ahead and start putting blocks in for this too. Ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum. Oh, crud. My eyes closed. Small wonder. Late. Still got a few stacks of cobblestone on me. There's the point where I need to continue from. Hey, welcome back, Leo. Welcome back. Oh, nice. That sounds relaxing. I think I might have to get one after I'm done with my stream. Assuming that I can, that is. We'll see. Oh, we're out again. I think I'll find wherever there is more cobble along the rail line, and then once I know I've got more I can work with, we might call it. Which means I might have to rename this session, because it's not going to be the last Cobble Crunch, as I intended it to be. Stinks, but there you go. The price you pay of doing streams, you never know what's going to happen in the content you're making. Now, a video, on the other hand, you know exactly what's happening because you're editing all the footage, putting it together, and making sure that it shows what needs to be shown of what happened. Actually, I think I may just go... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I want to get to where the cobblestone is, but it's going to take a little bit more time still. I'm tired. I've got a couple things I need to do before I call it a night outside of the game. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and say thank you all, everybody, so much for watching. I hope everybody enjoyed the stream. If you did, please be sure to leave likes and comments. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. Check out the About page for links to other pages with more content from yours truly, as well as other ways to help support the channel. Turn on notifications by smacking the bell. Whoops. There we go. So that you don't miss the next stream or video. And, of course, make sure to share the channel with your friends who think they might enjoy the content as well. That all being said, thank you again for watching. I am JGardo1, your guide, bard, and humble host into the worlds virtual and fantastical. And I'll see y'all next time, right here on Guardian Studios. Bye!